Yeah, that looks good. All right, I'll do a video for you, China. Welcome to today's video. Scott, you were right. If you move to China, you'll live with chickens. So who is this Scott? What does he know about chickens? We'll tell you right after we stop and get a New York bagel. These days, we spend a lot of our time at places like 𝗖𝗵becel. Actually, this is our first time going there. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's still Christmas. It's not actually Christmas. In fact, we're well past New Year's and cruising on into the actual New Year's here in China, the Spring Festival. But you know what we end up doing nowadays is we have bagels. I mean, the amount of coffee places and bagel places and breakfast and brunch and Western foods are just insane. We didn't have it in the early days when we first moved here because we lived in a small town and we lived in a place that just didn't have Western food except for McDonald's and KFC. But you know, that's not exactly like the fun vibe. But you know, because you can't afford your bagel addiction and your coffee addiction in New York City, but you still need a place to work on your script, on your films and your animation and your art. Us artists have it really hard. You know, we need a place, usually a coffee and bagel place, to hang out so that we can create our amazing work for you. So subscribe and support us on that stuff. And meanwhile, we'll just, you know, keep munching on our bagels. Well, that was a great bagel. Little product placement here. I would highly suggest if you enjoy a New York bagel, try 𝗖𝗵becel in Chongqing. I'll put the address downstairs somewhere. But you know, when we left in 2011 to come here to China, a lot of people said to us, so what's the big deal? Except for our friend Bruce, who's from Taiwan, who said, like, I respect that. That's really cool. That was a long time ago. I don't know what he feels about it these days, but our other friend Scott, Scott's a really smart guy. He said to us something along. I wasn't there. Emily heard it. Said something along the lines of like, "What, are you gonna go live with chickens?" He probably didn't say it like that because he's not a dick. He's actually a really nice. As smart as he is, he's also a nice guy. I'm not gonna tell you.
It's mutually exclusive.
Yeah, you could be both. But you know, the thing is, it turned out that he was right. Every place that we've lived, in the big city, in small farmland, countryside, there's been a chicken. Usually a lot more than just one chicken, though. Around this time, around the spring festival holiday, you can hear chickens, especially at nighttime, like squawking across, like as loud as like the wild city cats. They're just squawking. Chickens make squawking sounds. See, I don't know anything about it's a chirp. I don't know. They make chicken sounds across the city in the night, and it's pleasing. I enjoy it. I enjoy how delicious they're going to be later on towards the holiday. Our chicken in our neighborhood today is he's there year round. So I don't know what. Maybe he's just keeping away rats. Do chickens keep away rats? Do they have like cat-like powers? I'm telling you, I don't know anything. Even here in Chongqing, the largest city in the world, we still live in a little village. That's where our chicken and us live. So I guess, I mean, we've lived in small places, small cities. We even lived in a village with some like llamas and goats of some kind. I don't know much about animals, as you're gonna find out. But in a big city, you're still gonna live in a village with a chicken. Here's another delicious coffee bistro that's popped up just around the corner from our house. It's like freaking Brooklyn here. You can tell we're annoying hipsters because we get bottled, sparkling Watson soda delivered to our house every couple of weeks. But you know, I still have to drag it through our village here because you know, we don't have people to do that for us. You know, we're not living that high on the hog. There's no pigs in our. We only have chickens. There's no hogs. But you can see that we do get tea. It's funny, you know, there are some foreigners that can live in China for a period of time and not actually know that China is famous for tea. I don't know how that happens because each resident needs to consume at least 2 boxes of fine tea every month. This
The
is
boxes actually say it's vinegar and soy sauce.
You can even order a chicken from the school store, but don't do that now. I don't know what, we'd have to keep it on our roof like real Brooklyn hipsters. So you were right, Scott. People who move to China, they live with chickens. Sadly for this guy, it's almost Spring Festival, so he's gonna be on the wrong side of the dinner festival table. Unless that's what he wanted. I mean, it may be something that, you know, he's moving up to the big leagues and this is what he's been hoping for his whole life. Or her, I don't know. What kind of chicken is this? That's a totally different chicken than that chicken that we showed you.